Neil, it's the festive tradition of a Boxing Day fixture, but it'll be a little bit different this year with obviously no supporters there. That there's still a job to do.
Yeah, that's a shame. We're missing the supporters, of course we do. Sometimes over the Christmas period, you probably miss them more than ever because of that sort of family feeling and everyone being together. So, being at home on Rochdale with the form that we've been in recently, then I think we'd have a really good, strong support behind us, and so it won't be the same without them. Football's not the same without them, but we're sort of used to that, which is not a good thing to be saying really. But we know we have to be ready, and Rochdale will provide a tough test for us on Saturday. They've had a couple of decent results, a few indifferent ones recently, but they've gone away from home and beat Wigan 5-0 and beat Plymouth 4-0, and so we know what they're capable of, and we have to be ready for that on Boxing Day.
Yeah, they're a side in this division searching for consistency week in, week out, but when it clicks, you know what to expect.
Yeah, and that's probably sums them up a little bit. They're searching for that consistency. They're a little bit up and down, as the results suggest, but when they put it together, they're an extremely difficult team to play against. They're well coached. You can see that when you watch them play, and they play really good football. They want to play, and that's credit to the manager, and the way that his team plays is a reflection of him. And when they do put it together, they've got some really good attacking players. They've got a way of playing that suits the players they've got, and they can cause problems for you. So we have to be ready for that, but we have to try and cause them some problems as well. And we're in good form. We're at home, and it's a chance for us to try and pick up 3 points and keep moving up the table.
What has it been like preparing for this fixture? Because obviously news has broke that there's 2 players that have been confirmed with coronavirus.
Yeah, obviously really unfortunate, and our thoughts go to those 2 players. Unfortunately, they've been tested positive, so they're now going to be self-isolating. We'll miss them for the Christmas period, but their health is more important, and they've got to obviously think of the families and that over Christmas as well. So we will be missing them, but we've got a strong squad here, and it'll give 1 or 2 of us an opportunity to play.
Goalkeeper's a really key position, and you've had to move swiftly to bring Sam Walker in.
Yeah, obviously, Maxie's one of the players that's unfortunately tested positive, and he's the captain of the team, and so we'll miss him. We'll miss his leadership. We'll miss his voice. So we've had to act quickly. So obviously a lot of communication within the club yesterday, and phone calls, and reaching out to people, and Sam Walker from Reading has fortunately answered our SOS call a little bit, and that's great credit to Reading, so we have to thank Reading for that, and Sam especially, who is an experienced goalkeeper. He's got many league games under his belt, and is keen to come and play some games for us, which is terrific. So we really thank him for that. It's brilliant for him, and hopefully we can help him by putting him in the shop window for a few games.
Outside of the current situation, what's the rest of the squad looking like?
Yeah, everyone's okay. Dan Ballard just felt his calf a little bit from the game Saturday, but he was on the training pitch yesterday. He didn't do everything in training, so we just have to keep monitoring and assessing him. But other than that, obviously the 2 boys who have tested positive for COVID, then everyone else is fit and ready to go.
Been quite fortunate that there were a couple of rest days where everybody wasn't together.
Yeah, we give, obviously because of the Sunderland game being called off on a Tuesday, we decided to give the players 2 days off. We'd been through a really hectic, manic programme of playing every midweek for 6-7 weeks on the bounce, so we just felt it was a good time just to freshen the players up. So those players were away from the group. All the other staff and players who were here yesterday, at this moment in time, none have displayed any other symptoms, so the 2 players have to self-isolate, and we're here to do a job. We crack on as normal, and we prepare for Rochdale on Boxing Day.
What improvements do you want to see going from last weekend to this weekend?
It'll be a different game against Rochdale, Accrington, because of the conditions, the wind and the rain, and it made the pitch difficult, and Accrington's always a tough place to go to. You're always going to get a certain type of game. I think the game against Rochdale will be different, which means we'll have to show a different side of our game to what we did at Accrington. If we keep showing the same fight and spirit, which is what the players showed at Accrington, as well as a bit more quality, which hopefully we'll get to show against Rochdale, then I'm confident we can give a good performance again.
And just away from the first team, one of the youth team players again has signed a professional deal, Ewan Benj.
Yeah, great for Ewan. It's always a milestone in his young career, your first professional contract. It's well deserved. You have to give credit obviously to all the academy staff and who have worked with him through the years, because he joined when he was 7. So to see a player come right through the academy from such a young age and to get his contract is a great achievement for Ewan and his family, but also a great recognition of the work that's been done with him. It's the first, hopefully, of many for him, and the hard work starts now. But he's had a great sort of first half of the season with the youth team, and he'll be looking to kick on in the second half of the season and progress further at the club.